What's good? What's going on, everyone? This is your guy, Pat Bernard, a.k.a. The Gobbler, a.k.a. Pat from Ambler. Welcome into another Fighting Final episode. And, man, you want to talk about feeling like postseason atmosphere, and boy, did that. I mean, we got extra baseball, extra free innings. I mean, you name it, we had it all in one game. A little drizzling coming down. Unfortunately, the pressure got a little too big. The moment got a little too big for one Nick Castellanos. A little scary that he started swinging at some really bad pitches. But look, we're going to get all that and more. We have a lot to get into as far as breaking down this game. But before I do that, I want to get into the great sponsors here at Edge of Philly Sports. But before, listen, there's going to be plenty of baseball. And what's coming up right around the corner for Father's Day weekend? Look at this. June 15th, right here. And, sign up, go to phillysportstrips.com. Head down to Baltimore. That's right, not too much of a far bus trip. You guys get it all in there. You get some. I hear the catering is really good. Hop on there, get meet other crazy Phillies sports fans. You hop on there, you talk, and you get to chill, man. It's a good time. Go down there, like I said, sign up for Philly Sports Trips. Tell them Edge of Philly Sports sent you. Look at me. You have that. You have 4th of July weekend. You go down to Wrigley Field. I mean, there's so much you can do with Philly Sports Trips. Just as long as you tell them that Edge of Philly Sports sent you. But look, let's get into the milks and cookies and crannies of everything. Things did not pan out well. Major concerns. I'm going to go with the pitching. Taijuan Walker. Ay. Good old Taijuan Walker. Not a great day today, as he gave up two back-to-back home runs. Gave up home runs today, 2 home runs today. One was at the bottom of the first. One was the top of the first, rather. You just can't make these kind of mistakes, and you give one up to Nolan Gorman right down the middle. He crushes one. Then you give up another home run. That was the Nolan Gorman one. That was a 2-run shot he gave up, and then you give up another 2-run shot a little later in the third, and that's not good either. And like I said, this Phillies team, like I said, Taijuan Walker kind of put this team in a hole. But let me get to some of the comments here. I'm trying to get through this as well. Alfin Arun's the first to lead us off. He goes, Whit Middlefield is terrible. I hear you. We still can. All right. Still win the next. Oh, this is man, you guys were commenting through the game. I love it. Jordan Dobbs, what's going on, Jordan? Yeah, I get it. Listen, Walker's a huge issue with this team, man. Taijuan Walker, gave out 2 home runs, 3 walks, gave up 5 hits. He had 5 Ks, though. I'll give him that. I mean, he didn't look like he had too much command. It looked like he didn't have too much confidence on the hill. Fastballs, change-ups, sinkers were all getting caught. So, I mean, he was making terrible mistakes. But real fast, let me give you a couple more great sponsors, because I saw all you guys are rolling in here, and I do want to give Edge of Philly Sports and their, the commenters, I want to give the sponsorship their due. So real fast, let me get them, let me bang them out of the way a little bit more here as I continue to get ready to roll through. So stay tight, everyone. Give me 1 second.
When you're staying local and you want to watch a great game or just hang out with some great people, go to Dolan's Bar at 24 East Sellers Ave in Ridley Park, right off I-95 south of the Philadelphia airport. For over 65 years, Dolan's has thrived because of one reason: the amazing people of Philadelphia. Great music, great times, memorabilia, giveaways, great drinks, and great food. You never know when a former Philly sports icon walks through that door. You go to Dolan's at 24 East Sellers Ave, Ridley Park in the 19078. Tell PJ that EOP sent you. Go to dolansbar.com or follow them on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok.
All right, guys. Like I said, we're talking about this Phillies game here. Guys, keep on rolling with comments. Again, talking about Taijuan Walker not having a great day on the hill, putting this team right in the hole, starting this game off with it, putting this Phillies team in a 2-0 hole, giving up a home run to Nolan Gorman. Then, like I said, that was the bottom of the first, top of the first rather, and then top of the third. He gives up another crucial home run. He's just not comfortable on the hill today. Or in the past couple of weeks, he's just not looking comfortable. He doesn't look like he has total command of his pitches. I don't know what's going through the mind of Taijuan Walker, but it's just sloppy. It's just sloppy. You can't be playing like this. You have to show better. You have to play better. You have to be really like your pitchers are getting caught. Your changeups, your sliders, sinkers. I don't know if the velocity doesn't look all that great. It's disgusting. Again, if there's a weakness in this Phillies team, he looks to be it. Alec Brunson, like I said, Alec Brunson would record his 6th home run with another one, like I said, a 2-run blast. And he would be he would go against Double L Lance Lane, who at Double L Lance Lane did not have a great day himself. Actually, Lane had 4 Ks, 2 walks, 4 runs, 3 hits. They pretty much, again, it was like a mirror match a little bit because Lance Lane didn't look like he had a lot of his commands either. He kind of was thrown all over the place a little bit himself. So, but listen, this team, like I said, ultimately, Taijuan Walker kind of put this team in a hole. And then the bullpen, though. The bullpen was the story on both teams. Both guys were getting subbed in. As far as Strom coming in, he put up a K. That kid, for the Cardinals, Labrador Storm, he was actually decent. I thought he had some nice stuff. Working the edges of the strike zone, 2 Ks with him. Fernandez will come in, like I said. Kirkering would come in for the Phillies, had a K. Hoffman had a K. Alvarado is what really made towards the end of the game there. Is what really kind of like got the blood flowing a little bit. Because Alvarado, you saw the little flip, maybe the player of the game when he makes that little flip pass to Bryce Harper at first, and like his reaction was just like, yeah, I got this. Like that's what you want to see in a player. But yeah, let me get through some more of these comments here. Take my time. Chris is saying, I'm sorry there, guys. If you guys can hear me, sorry about the difficulties. But yeah, Spencer Turnbull would. Chris is saying Spencer Turnbull should take Walker's spot in the rotation. I absolutely agree. I agree with that one, Chris. Give me 1 split second. I'll be right with you. Of course, I'm just going through some difficulties. So give me 1 split second.
If you get hurt at work, in a motor vehicle accident, personal injury, or affected by criminal law, you call David R. Cherry of the Cherry Firm. Cherry Law Firm is here to fight for you and get what you deserve. Cherry Injury Law is a dedicated, well-established personal injury law firm built on the promise of aiding the seriously injured throughout the state of Pennsylvania. If you have been seriously injured in the state of PA by the negligence of another, and if you have questions for a Westchester or Media personal injury attorney, please don't hesitate to call call 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David R. Cherry fight for your right. And again, that number is 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com.
There you go, guys. And I am back. I had to get some things fixed, but yes, I am back. I'm alive. Let's talk some more Phillies baseball with you guys. Let's get into it. I'm sorry, like I said, sorry for the difficulties I was having on my end. Let's get into some comments here. But Chris, I like this one. Chris, Spencer Turnbull should take Walker's spot in the rotation. I like it. Him or Strom. I keep on alluding to that. Both have swag. Both are aggressive. I like both their work. Yeah, I'm not high. What? Yeah, I got you there, Jordan. Walker should be dealt at the trade deadline. Listen, you guys have let out all your venom about Walker. You should. Walker stunk it up tonight. You gave up 2 home runs, and he knew even with the 2 Ks that he came through with, there was no bouncing back from that. You're throwing stuff to these guys, easy stuff. Taijuan Walker knew it. Yo, Adam, he goes, "What's up, Pat? Hard-fought game. We still took the series. Yeah, we definitely did. Again, this is just one game, but it just had that atmosphere. The playoff, that postseason atmosphere was running through South Philly. Like, you felt it. I don't know who was in the commentary booth, but he alluded to, like, for Phillies, it's like the 12th man for the Seahawks. Like, it's nuts. And I love it. I love all that. Andrew, what's up, buddy? He goes, Walker is useless. Yeah. Oh man, I see we're not going to get too much Walker love today. Yeah, I'm about to get in all this stuff too. Star Wars, thanks for appreciate it. Let's get to that other side of the bowl. Because like I said, I mentioned how the Phillies were, again, Walker put this team in a hole, but ... The Phillies came by. The Phillies came through. The Phillies came through with a dogfight. And this is what this offense provides. This offense provides, guys who are not willing to lay down, guys who are not willing to quit. And you saw, like, again, Taijuan Walker put the team in a hole, so be it. They came through. I got Garrett Stubbs coming through with a double, drives in a run, drove in 2 runs. He drove in Brandon Marsh. Bryson, he would pump his brakes, but yeah, Marsh would come across the plate. He would pump the brakes there. So, and then of course Rojas comes across with a grounder, making a play there. Rojas would come there. So you got your game. You're tied up at 2-2, bottom of the second. And then, of course, like I said, Alec Brunson would take his home run there. Again, getting his 6th one of the year, top of the 3rd. And then, bottom of the 3rd there, the Phillies would just, again, try and battle back. But then it wasn't until the bottom of the 5th that this Phillies started to come through. Again, Bryson Stott, bases loaded, drives in a couple runs across the plate, ties the game up 4-4, and it was kind of a seesaw action going back and forth between both offenses. Like I said, bulk of this was the bullpen. Both bullpens were playing decent, tremendous effort from both sides, and then Nick Castellanos kind of chucked it up at the end. Unfortunately, it didn't go that way. Unfortunately, but they wanted extra innings, and then the Cardinals would get on top, of course. Greg Soto would be the pitcher for the Phils, and then boom, you would have Norman Gorman would single, driving in a run, put up 5-4, and then of course, like I said, the Phillies didn't have an answer, and like I said. Playoff atmosphere running through South Philly tonight. But yeah, Marsh, the hamstring issue. He did pull the hamstring. Let's say bottom of the somewhere in the eighth. He pulled that hamstring. Coming, trying to. After once he got up, tagged up. Once he started running the second, he started feeling it. He started pulling that. He pulled that hamstring. It was pretty much. Curious to know how long he's going to be out for. Because listen, he knew it. He knew that he pulled something. So, Cousin Steve, explanation how needed. How does JT or Sosa not bat tonight in the game for left-handed pitchers are used? Yeah, I would have put Sosa in there. At least I would have brought him in for maybe Pache's spot. I would at least would have thrown Sosa in there. But yeah, Cousin Steve, that's got a good question by you. Hope Marsh is okay. Yeah, same here, Adam. Nick Castellanos sucks. Oh, come on, Chris. That's a little harsh there, buddy. Because you know what? Like I said, a lot of people are going to get on Nick Castellanos as well, and I get it. But there's times where he makes those, out of strike zone. He makes contacts. He makes contact with a lot of those ugly pitches. He does. He comes through. So I'm not going to, poo-poo on him. I don't want to face St. Louis in a short series. Those left-handed pitchers, left-handed pitchers are bad news against Stone. Yeah, listen, Steve, I hear you, but like I said, it's just one game, and you had Walker on the hill. And I get it. I see what you're saying about the whole pitching situation. But it's just one. If a short series with the 3 starter pitchers that we have and with the offense we have, it's no sweat. It's no sweat. Daniel Barry, he goes, hey, everyone. It's just me, bud. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, bud, my man. Jeff, he goes, if this game doesn't kick Wheeler out of the rotation, then I don't know what will. The guy simply pitches with and I don't care attitude. There's no fire on him when he pitches. Oh, man. I don't disagree with you. Jeff, I don't disagree. He's very sloppy. It's sloppy again. Not too much. His command didn't look all that well. Like I said, Lance Lynn, his command didn't look. He looked like he has stuff thrown all over the place as well. So, but to your point about Walker, I mean, he put up 5 Ks. There was times he got himself in the groove, and there was other times, man. What are we doing? Again, I mean, I get it, trying to get batters to chase, but you're hanging curveballs and stuff like that. Are you kidding me? Guys like Paul Goldschmidt are going to tattoo that ball. Adams, what's up? He goes, Adams checking in. He goes, Walker should be traded or on the bench for emergencies. And listen, man, you guys, the Taiwan Walker Boo Birds found their way to the Edge of Philly Sports social media accounts because you guys are pounding on this guy. And every right, though. You guys have every right to pound on Taiwan Walker. Look, he didn't play well. He was sloppy. Taiwan Walker was sloppy tonight. Again, he had 5 Ks. Again, like I said, when he had command of his fastballs, they looked good. His sinkers, fine. But those changeups, man, and him trying to get guys to chase only hurt him in the long run because, like I said, you can't be giving up not one but two-run blasts. One to Nolan Gorman, the other one to Alec Brunson. You can't be doing that. You got to be playing a lot better. I mean, guys are reading your pitches. I mean, if there's a great area on this Phillies baseball team, he's it. He's it. He's got me stressed out. I never even wanted him here in the first place, to be honest with you. I just sucked him because he put the Phillies striped jersey on. Every time he played against us when he was with the Mets, we tattooed him. There was nothing that wowed me about him. Sorry. There was a reason why he was eating seeds during the postseason last year. Sorry for my little rant there. But it just drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Yeah. Steve Witt might need a few months to acclaim to this role, but the process ain't fun to witness. Yeah. Another one coming on slow. And everyone had this big, everyone was kind of giving us a wet t-shirt contest when Middlefield came over here. And I'm 2 months into baseball, and nothing's wowing me about the guy. Once again, you can't rely on Soto or Middlefield. True. Soto was throwing some. So he was throwing some heat, but you're throwing heat right down the middle of the strike zone. You're gonna get called for that one. And that's what happened. He was throwing some heat, and Mr. Gorman tattooed him. Mr. Known Gorman tattooed him. Walker Cassie suck. Whoa, Mike Green. Whoa. The whole team isn't on their hitting. Come on, man. Come on. You want to go Walker, that's fine, but it's a little harsh with the cast. Baum and Harper 0 for 10 tonight. Wow. It's a good stat by you, Mike Green. Yeah, dude, I don't get it. I don't get with some of these guys. Listen, they if you're gonna get on Cass about swinging some bad pitches, you gotta get on everybody else. You gotta get on everybody else. 0 for 10 with both those guys, that's unacceptable. You can't be playing like that. So, guys, I want to, give me some of your takeaways about tonight. I mean, I get it. Let's talk about the offense, though. I mean, if you guys want to add on about Taijuan Walker, go along with it. But, I mean, and I get it. A lot of people are not going to be happy with Casty, especially swinging at stuff that's in the ground. And being aggressive, that's his issue. We all know that's his issue. He's very aggressive, swinging at some stuff that's first pitch he swings at. Stuff in the ground he's swinging at. You can't play like that. You can't be playing like that. So, I mean, like I said, I want to talk to you about a couple of my key moments of the game. Like I said, the one key game was Alvarado, just playing aggressive, man. He came through, like I said, makes that nice little play to Bryce Harper. That was really, really sweet. Stubbs showing up, Stubbs getting a couple pops. Again, this team's not willing to get away. Again, everyone's acting like we lost by 10-0. We only lost by a run. We lost by a run. But let's go over the offense. Let's go over what the Phillies did tonight. Kyle Schwarber only 1 run, 3 Ks in the night. Stott, probably your best player tonight. 1 hit, with 2 runs, with 2 RBIs. Harper 0 for 5, Baum 0 for 5, like mentioned. Marsh 1 for 3. Pache came through the game once. Nick Castellanos 2 for 5 with 2 hits. The only guy with 2 hits, by the way. Middlefield 0 for 4. Stubbs 0 for 1 for 4. And Rojas 1 for 3. 11 strikeouts for your fighting Phils tonight. 11 strikeouts. Play by play with Double J. That's it. The season's over, right? Right? Relax, everyone. Negative, where y'all at? Oh, they're here. They're here, my friend. They are here. They hit. So, again, guys, just checking some of the comments here. Man, my man Mike Green's getting some love here. You're good. You're good, Mike. Don't stress it. If you're not doing great. Again, a lot of issue, guys, and I'm seeing it. You guys are not happy with Harper. I mean, Harper and Baum 0 for 5, 0 for 10. You guys are not happy with Walker. Walker did not do anything to satisfy you guys. And he didn't. And you guys should be mad with that. But like I said, I hear you. Look, every things didn't go the Phillies' way tonight. Again, lost by 1 run. Walker got behind a lot of batters. That's a problem. Yeah, he did. Zach checking. He says he's trash. I totally agree. Cousin Steve checking in, and what you meant to say is Cassie had 2 singles and 2 other hard hit balls. Yeah, exactly. I got you, Steve. Dave Yarnow, what's up, buddy? Harper going over 5 didn't help. Yeah, he was swinging at some bad stuff too. Dave, I mentioned this a little earlier. He was swinging at some bad stuff. I saw stuff that was low on the ground. He was swinging at. Cody Clemens is back. Yeah, he had back spasms. That's why they put Middlefield in there. I hope he's okay. Stop hating on Nick. Yeah, I hear you. Play-by-play with Double J. He goes, the Walker hate is real. I'm not saying he should be traded, but he was awful tonight, man. Clearly awful tonight. Yeah, he was. Again, you can't be giving up 2 home runs. I mean, that's crucial to this team. I said this earlier today. I felt like Walker was going to do this. I had almost like the crystal ball in front of me because I said that Walker was going to have this kind of performance. It sucks. It sucks. And again, they'll bounce back. It's like I said, but it just didn't feel like it was a postseason game. and we're about 3 months out. But it felt it, man. You felt it. It felt good. That everyone was on their toes. Everyone's standing up. Crucial moment right there. Steve says they'll make changes when they lose 5 games in a row. Give these dudes a chance to screw it up. Yeah. And that's listen, Stevie, listen, if they went on a long losing streak, trust me, Topper would be on top of it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what, guys? Before I go any further in your comments, let's go around the bases a little bit. All right, guys, one of my favorite segments of this show is going around the horn and seeing who did what today. Again, guys, let's go around the bases. Detroit Tigers, taking care of business in Boston, winning 8-4 over the Red Sox. Tampa Bay Rays handling business on the road as well. Handling stuff, taking care of the Baltimore Orioles, winning 4-3. Braves taking care of the Athletics at home, winning 3-1. The Blue Jays winning at home against the Pirates, winning 5-4. The Nats winning 5-2 over the Guardians. The Diamondbacks handle business up there in the Big Apple, winning 5-4 over the Mets. The Rangers winning. They went on to Miami. They surfed, they partied up, and then they took the Marlins into the woodshed, winning 6-0. 6-0. Kansas City Royals hosted the Padres, winning 4-3. The Brewers hosted the White Sox, winning 6-3. The Reds go to Cubbyland and win 5-2. The Yankees host the Giants and won 7-5. The Dodgers took care of the Rockies, winning 4-0. The Mariners host the Angels and won 5-1. And of course, your fighting Phillies lost at home in extra innings, losing 5-4 to those St. Louis Cardinals. All right, guys, let's talk some more Phillies baseball. And, of course, you guys are great. You guys are awesome. Keep on bringing in the comments. I'm going to do my best to get to them all. Because, what better do I want to do than hang out with you guys on a Sunday night? I love talking some Sunday night baseball with you gentlemen and ladies, to all the listeners out there. And let's get right into the thick of things here. Adam says Whit needs to go. Already? You weren't going to give him that much of a chance, huh? You're cutting that lead short. Jeez. Walker has driven every time. He has played with nuts. He looks great. He looks great in 6 weeks and then awful in the next 6. That's just who the dude is. Yeah. Yeah, I can't disagree. It looks like he's serviceable. Then he winds up being a D+ player at best. Yeah, we talked about this Star Wars. Cassie got 2 hits. But anyway, guys, a couple more things I got to get into as far as the program before I go any further. This is the time on Sundays we can make a trip into the farm. So gather up, everyone. We are going to take a look into the farm here. And here are some bright spots about the Fighting Phils. First, the Flower Complex League. A couple players of the league. Thank you, Dominic. Couple players of the week here. You got Juan Flores. 2 games, 7 at-bats, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs of the week. He's your position player of the week. And then, of course, your pitcher of the week is Juan Yaramonte. 2 games this week, 4 innings, 3 hits, allowed 1 run, and he put up 8 Ks. 8 Ks. The kind of stuff you want to hear. Position player of the week here. The Camden Thrashers here. Player, Jordan Vargas, outfielder, 4 games, 18 at-bats, 8 hits, 5 runs, 3 home runs, and 11 RBIs. He would be your player of the week, position player of the week. And your pitcher of the week is Brandon Tucker. 5 innings. He only gave up 7 hits, allowed 1 run, and he put up 6 Ks. How about the Jersey Blue Crawls? Position player of the week, it would be Justin Crawford. Outfielder, 4 games, 19 at-bats, 6 hits, 5 runs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, And then, of course, your pitcher of the week, the Alberson Castellanos. Thank you, Dominic. Won 5 innings, 5.5 innings, allowed 5 hits, allowed 2 runs, but put up 13 Ks. I like it. Then you go to the Fighting Phils, your Double-A team. Position player of the week, the catcher, Cloud Ricketts. 13 at-bats, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 home run for 5 RBIs. I like it. And then, of course, you have your pitcher of the week. And sorry if I butcher your name there. Efrain Cortez. He won 8 innings with 5 hits, 3 runs, with 12 Ks. Those kids in the farm system are going through it. And, of course, you have the AAA team, the Iron Pigs. Position player of the week, David Dell, who had 4 games, 16 at-bats, 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 home runs, 8 RBIs. Former product with the Colorado Rockies out there. And then your pitcher of the week would be Ricardo Pinto. Hopefully he could take Walker's spot. Anyone at this point. Hopefully the Philly Fanatic could take his spot. He won 7 innings, allowed 6 hits, 2 runs with 7 Ks. He's 23-32 is the overall record for this squad. And that would be your Matty B farm system look down of the week. And, of course, my Broad Street bottom line. Let's get into that while we're here. Broad Street bottom line for me, Taiwan Walker needs to really take command of his stuff. Needs to find better command. 2 bad pitches hurt this team in a big, big way. Offense was there for you tonight. Bryson Stott came through. Stubbs came through tonight, a couple RBIs, which you needed. But that would be it. I mean, they kind of sat on the cushion with just 4 hits. But, again, got to give it the bullpen their flowers as well. Alvarado, you name it. They played very, very well today. So, again, guys like Strom, Kirk Green. Kirk Green's actually coming around. I think he's been doing a lot better. Since he first started. Hoppin. He allowed a hit, but he came through. He allowed 2 hits, rather. He came through. And then, of course, you got Alvarado just being your hype man. And, of course, Soto would actually just give up 2 hits and allow 1 run, and that would hurt the team eventually. So, but, listen. I mean, it's from what it is, I'll take it. You guys are loading me up this morning tonight, so I love it. Zach checking, he goes, only lost by 1. We are good. We're winning it all. Whoa. There's Zachary. Let's pump the brakes a little bit there, buddy. Still plenty of baseball to go through. Plenty. How did this make it through? How? Why? Why, Nick? Why? How? What? Why? I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm done. This might be the comment of the day right here. This, my friend, I mean, Nick, I elude you. I don't know where you got it. I'm lost, my friend. Paul Reed has struck out. Paul Reed will never see the Sixers bench again. If he does, I'll be shocked. Taiwan Walker is the Adam Eaton of wow. reincarnated. Taiwan Walker is out meeting reincarnated. Wow. That's harsh. Harsh. Even if we go barely over 500 for the next 3 months, we are still good enough to be placed. Pache will now get a chance. June Schwarber, you're right. And Schwarber's going to start hitting the ball well. Ponce, we're going to get a lot of Christian Ponce, which I'm fine with. Steve says Shane Crawford is a year more advanced. As he could get a shot, he's still in a way. Yeah. Mike Green says the farm system looks healthy. Yes, it does. Pump your brakes. About what, Steve? He might be saying the Phillies without winning the World Series. And Zachary says, it is okay. Don't you think we were going to win it all? But we are. Yeah, listen. And it's a great conversation to have, Steve. I mean, I'm just talking about tonight's game. That's a later conversation for the PM&A program. And maybe you want to check that out with Phil Stifle tomorrow morning or Matty B himself tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. That's a great conversation to have. Walker. This is what I don't like. Offense ties the game for you, and you don't give it right, and you get right. I think that's what's bothering a lot of people there. Star Wars is the fact that the Phillies, you put the Phillies in the hole, they tie things up. Then they put them down 2 points again, 2 runs again. And the Phillies had to come battling back. Like I said, I was really impressed with both bullpens the other night. That slop from both starting pitchers, but really impressed from, and that's what it really came down to, was the bullpen from either side. That's unfortunately that's what happened. So again, I'm excited for this bullpen for the future, but let's see what happens, man. Come down the stretch. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me, Pat Bernard, a.k.a. The Gobbler, a.k.a. Pat from Ambler. Final thoughts and takeaways, guys. Listen, this team's going to bounce back. It's one ugly L, extra innings. Love the fact that the fans were in it. Love the fact that this game went extra innings. Love the fact that it felt like a post-game atmosphere already. Loved it. Strom, Kirk, and Jose Alvarado went 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. They did. I'm liking all 3 of their work there, Star Wars. Phillies never lead, so Walker never gave it back. Or am I missing this? No. I was saying that the Phillies were in a hole. They bounced back, tied things up. Then Walker gave Brunson that 2-1 shot. Then they fell down, and they tied it up. And it was just a bullpen game from there. A decent performance from both sides. And we're going to pretty much wrap up the show off this one. Only one person is beating Paul, and that's Pat the Gobbler. Now this, my friend, might have gotten you your passion, your badging back. Okay, you're gonna get your next little golden star right there, Nick. That's what I like to hear. Yes, me facing Paul. That's for another discussion. But guys, listen. For me, Pat Bernard, check me out every Sunday morning right here at Edge of Philly Sports, PM and the AM show. If you like myself, give me a follow there on X at Pat from Ambler 86 or The Gobbler on TikTok, wherever you choose. So hit me up. Again, like I said, tomorrow morning, guys, Edge of Philly Sports. We're right back at it with more live action with my man Phil Stifle. He's got you. I'm pretty sure he's going to be talking about this game and so much more. Check him out tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock as he gets things rocking and rolling here. He's our leadoff guy as far as getting things rocking and rolling. All right, guys, have a great night. See you next time.